Hi, I'm Lexi Dark, birthday girl, international siren, and icon extraordinaire, and I am here for June's Midsummer Report for the BSWC. Here I am. This is a one take shot, and I will be making some mistakes, but I hope that they're fun and that we can get through them. You'll also probably see me scrolling a little bit, but that's okay. It's just because I don't want to miss any points. So let's jump into it. Several things. First, let's have a moment of remembrance for Dominique Fells and Ria Milton, two trans women who were killed in the U.S. within 24 hours of each other this month. This is obviously devastating to the community, and this is something that is becoming more common than it should be. We need to protect each other. We need to stand up for each other's rights. So remember their names: Dominique Fells and Ria Milton. Okay. July 22nd is going to be a 22-hour fundraiser for the BSWC. It's going to include 22 hours of music, roundtable, films, and other things. And you can buy your tickets at tinyurl/July 22 fundraiser. So, written out fully, July 22 fundraiser for tickets to the event and merchandise. If you would like to contribute to this event before it happens, and also to contribute to one-time grants for members of our community, you can go online to tinyurl. Remember this, BSWC GoFundMe. So it's a GoFundMe for the BSWC. Please feel like, if you feel like contributing, please do. You'll get blessed. It's true. A sex worker will bless you. Maybe. Okay. Also, in this month, on Tuesday the 22nd, the BSWC is launching its first Black sex worker online meeting. It will be online, and all the information is going to be provided through email. If you would like to be a part of this, what you need to do is email blackchat, BLACK, chat, at the BWSC. Oh, did I say that? No, the BSWC. See, this is why I said the mistakes. Blackchat at the BSWC.org. And provide screening so that we can verify that you're a sex worker. Now, know that this information will not be shared. It's an online meeting just for sex workers. It'll be anonymous, and you will get a link an hour beforehand. You can wear a mask. You can choose to not have your face on the screen. Whatever makes you comfortable. This is just a space for us to connect and to speak to each other. And they will be every fourth Tuesday of the month if you are not able to make it. After this, in July, on July 6th through 10th, the BSWC, along with coalition partners, the Desiree Alliance, NJ Outlaw Project, and Best Practices Policy Project, BPPP, will be part of the visual sessions of AIDS 2020 from 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on the PJ Star of Moral High Ground Productions and Carol Leah and others who will be doing a film screening that will be available for 6 months. So this is something you don't want to miss. See, I'm doing pretty good. What else can we say? Let's talk about sex worker conditions. I am currently in Germany, where sex work is legal. And as you may know, most of Germany has opened up from Corona. Most people are able to go back to work, but Germany is not completely open. But one industry that is not completely open, which is not open back up at all actually, is the sex work industry. Brothels have not been allowed to open. No one's been allowed to work. There's in fact very large fines if you continue to work and you are caught. And there's actually been police stings and operations set up specifically for the purpose of catching sex workers during this time. As I mentioned before, sex work is illegal here, but it is taking forever for things to open. And anytime there is a planned motion whenever there's a plan for sex workers to be able to return to work. It's torn down. And last week in Rhineland, they were supposed to open on Wednesday, but they did not because the Ordnungsamt, which is the rules office, said that they would not be able to measure compliance, or that compliance would be too hard to obtain. So what they're saying is that they can't make sure that people are keeping safe. However, in 2017, when condoms became mandatory for use in brothels, they had no problem being able to do that. So it just seems that everything, and by the way, there has been a proposal here to keep sex work illegal after quarantine is lifted. That is a whole different set of legislation, and that's not something that can be changed just by the suggestion of keeping it. There has to be laws that are enacted, but this is obviously part of that constituency of keeping sex work illegal. Speaking of sex work remaining illegal, in the Netherlands and in Uganda, sex workers are also being affected in the same ways. They are not able to return to work. They're not able to get governmental assistance. I believe sex workers in Germany have been able to if you are registered, which is one of the benefits of legality here. But in the Netherlands, they have not been, and women in Uganda are also receiving the same plight. Also in India, our sex worker colleagues need help. And we all know that people need to work. The financial crisis is what it is. And people return to work. There's no judgment here for that. It's absolutely, if you need to work, please work safely, please work smartly. But we all know that if you are working under illegal circumstances, it makes things a bit more dangerous. And please stay safe. Please feel free to reach out to colleagues or local organizations for help if you need them. But we also need to remember that decriminalization should be pushed everywhere. Let's see, have I forgotten anything? We said July 6th for the coalition. We have the sex worker meeting on June 23rd. And let's see. I believe that's everything. 22 hours of programming. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the BSWC through this link here, through Instagram, or email, like I said, at the black chat at the bswc.org. And that's it. Thank you for this June update. Thank you for allowing me to grace you with your presence. Grace you with my presence, as it is a goddess is allowed to do on occasion. And thank you for your time.